Good morning, class 7. From today onwards, we are beginning with the new academic session, and I am going to teach you EVS. My name is Shruti. Last year, I have taught you, so we are acquainted with each other. You know me, right? And for EVS, as we have done in the last year, you will be making an interleaf notebook. Please write down the new terms in your notebook first, and then you will be doing the exercises followed by the question answers. Now let's begin the chapter. Water. We all know that it is one of the most important thing which is required for by all the living beings for the survival, right? So let's see the terms. Water, which is a precious resource, we all know that it is something which is very precious. What we are going to do in this chapter, or will become familiar with, is freshwater habitat and marine habitat. Now, what is sap? It's vital juice in plants. Streamlined, you must have heard this word when we talk about the fish. Smooth shape to minimize resistance. Delta, triangular shape of deposits at river mouth. Estuary, wide mouth of river. Shallow, something which is less deep. Algae, stemless aquatic plant. Edible, something which is suitable to eat, which we can eat. Staple, that is main component of diet. That is, you must have heard the term, what is your staple diet? Now, snout, projecting nose and mouth of animal. When we ask somebody to define water, we say that water is something which is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Now, odorless, that means it does not have any smell in it, until and unless we talk about the polluted water. It is an essential resource for life on the planet of Earth. Many ancient civilizations developed along the rivers only because of easy availability of water. If you study social science, you will come to know that all the early civilizations, be it Indus Valley, you talk about the other civilizations in the across the globe, you will see that they have started near the water, because water is something which is necessary for the survival. So, and obviously, if water is there, then animals will also come to drink water, and initially they ate those animals by hunting, right? Under normal atmospheric pressure, it boils at 100 degrees centigrade, that is the temperature. At 4 degrees centigrade, it attains maximum density, and thereafter it expands on freezing at 0 degrees Celsius. Water, a precious resource. Among the various gifts of nature to man, the water is the most precious one. Apart from going to to all organism, it is also a raw material for the industries. It can dissolve most of the substances. Therefore, it is used to dilute and remove the waste. When it is made to fall on the turbines, it generates tidal power, which is used as energy in the fast developing world. The method of power generation through water is a pollution free method. Water is a cheap means of transport as well and is widely used in the international trade. So you can see that how many ways are there in which we use the water. It can dissolve the substance, it is used to dilute few things, then it is used for producing the tidal power. It is and it is said that when the power which is generated, it is pollution free, and obviously water is the cheapest means of transport. Now, what is water and life? No organism can function without water. It circulates the various elements in biosphere and provides a medium for metabolic process which are essential for life. Water is also a major constituent of living matter. 50 to 90% weight of living organism is water. The basic material of living matter is protoplasm, which consists of a solution in water of fats, proteins, carbohydrates, salts, and other chemicals. Blood in the animals and sap in the plants are mainly composed of water. It helps in transporting the food and removing the waste. Sap circulation in plants decreases during winter and increases on the arrival of spring. Sugarcane juice is the most common sap that is used as sweetening agent. So please do read these things which are there in the box and you may memorize them. So sap, it is something which is there in the plant, and it sugar cane juice is one of the most common sap. Water, a habitat. Habitat is a place where things which is occupied by the organism where they live, and the elements of physical environment which affect them. Water is also a habitat. A number of organisms live here. Aquatic habitat can be divided into two divisions: freshwater habitat and marine habitat. So, the water habitat, that is the place where organisms live, it can be divided into two parts. One is freshwater and the other is marine. Fresh habitat. Freshwater includes the flowing waters of streams and rivers and still water of lakes and ponds. A variety of plant and animal life flourishes here. The freshwater habitat can be further divided into two parts. So, water is a habitat which can be divided into two parts, that is freshwater and marine habitat. Now, freshwater can be again divided into two parts, that is lotic and lentic habitat. So, with this we end the class here today. It was the introductory class. Children, in the next class we will continue with the chapter. Please write down the new terms in your notebooks. Thank you, class. Take care of yourselves.